Hey guys. So, I offended some people. Again. To my surprise, it wasn't the surfers this time, but the Culinary Enthusiast Society, spearheaded by the pineapple-hating Gordon Ramsay. They are all trained in short-handed weaponry, threatening my life. But why would wannabe chefs get so mad? Well, let me tell you, the internet is an unforgivable, heartless place, and the best way to be accepted by all is by simply not speaking. But I did not heed their warnings, and now I am hunted for my superior political beliefs, and I must defend myself. I heard from a reliable source in my friend group that the tip gotta touch the other person's body. Swinging your sword around isn't very effective, since it should point straight at the opponent's chest as you thrust towards them. Also, it's not called a sword, but a rape. Fencing, a sport where people in stylish pajamas wave pointy sticks at each other and pretend to be swashbuckling buccaneers. Poke opponent, be quick, be lethal. Yes! En garde, mes gros amis débutants. Unleash the fury of the rape in a grand thrust. Imitate the movements of Captain Jack Sparrow dressed in a beekeeper's uniform. It's a sport that goes back to the days when men wore powdered wigs and dueled to settle matters of honor and petty disputes over the slightest insults. Fencing, with its roots in combat and self-defense, has evolved into a modern sport of agility, strategy, flair, and very quick movements. Though, today's fencing scene is a far cry from the gritty duels of old, where athletes clad in funny outfits, masking their own face for a dramatic reveal at the end.
Yeah.
Square off with finesse and precision, as the duels may not decide life or death, but they will determine who gets to wear the bragging rights as a distinguished
VIP.
Very impressive piercer. Their equipment is a bit bonkers, as it ensures safety, but the armor has to protect the vital parts. The beekeeper's masks, or as they call it, the face mask, is a glorified metal cage that shields fencers from potential lethal pokes to the face. The rapier, a slim little stick that can cut through butter like a hot knife cut through snow. And I got to choose between 3 different types of weapons, all with equally funny name: the foil, the ippy, and the saber. So the complex rules of fencing pretty much comes down to stab the other person's body, and with an epic conclusion. The rules are explained. Poke your opponent without getting poked yourself, you win. Each weapon has its own set of rules and target areas. The objective is to score points by hitting your opponent's valid target area with the tip of the weapon. But here's the kicker. There's a right way
And a wrong way.
If you initiate an attack, you have the right of way, and your opponents must defend, trying to outwit and outmaneuver each other. And naturally, the sport fans. They are not rowdy, face-painted hooligans you find at other sports events next door. Fencing fans are more like a theater enthusiast, sitting politely in the stands, clapping at appropriate moments, and sipping their tea or perhaps champagne. These aficionados appreciate the finesse, the footwork, and the cunning tactics of fencers. They're the type who'd rather discuss the merits of a beautifully executed feint rather than cheering at a football game because of Neymar falling over the ball again. It's a refined appreciation for a sport that's pretty fucking old school. Did you know that fencing was once considered an essential skill for a well-rounded gentleman? It was a mark of societal status and sophistication, like knowing which fork to use at a fancy dinner party. Even today, it's a common feature in movies where dueling heroes dramatically clash swords while trading witty banter. As for brand and sponsors, fencing is where fashion meets function. Brands like Leon Paul, Absolute Fencing, and Blue Golent provide fencers with top-notch gear that's both safe and stylish. They understand that looking absolutely fucking dashing while poking your opponent. I give fencing a score of 4 out of 9. It's a sport that combines elegance and precision, where athletes duel with style and grace. Whether you're a fan of the artistry of swordplay, or you went to the wrong convention and thought you went into the world of beekeepers' uniforms. So grab the whippy, don your pajamas, fencing uniform, and prepare to face your opponent with panache and flair. And besides, this outfit does help me blend in quite nicely when I venture outside my home now. Calling it a town isn't possible anymore. It's a fucking war zone out there.